A few months ago, I found myself in the store of a major retail organization, trying to resolve an issue related to a purchase. At a certain point, the department manager became involved. I expected to witness what one would normally expect from someone in a leadership position: listening, managing the situation, taking responsibility, and working toward a solution. Right in front of me, and therefore right in front of a customer, that manager called one of his employees an idiot. And the more he spoke, the more I realized that the real problem was not the mistake he was trying to correct, but the way he had chosen to correct it. There is a surprisingly common belief that raising your voice, humiliating someone, or publicly putting them down is a sign of character, determination, or even leadership. True authority does not need an audience. It does not need victims. What I keep asking myself is this: how is it possible that an organization fails to recognize that it has entrusted managerial responsibilities to someone like this? Because behaviors like these do not appear out of nowhere. They are not accidents. They are not the result of a bad day. More often than not, they are the expression of a habitual way of treating people. And if someone feels comfortable enough to insult an employee in front of a customer, it is only natural to wonder what happens when customers are not around. How many times had that employee already endured the same scene? How many others had experienced it before him? How many talented people quietly decided to leave rather than continue working in that environment? We often talk about corporate culture as if it were an abstract concept. In reality, corporate culture is exactly this. It is what an organization chooses to tolerate, justify, or ignore. For that reason, in the end, I do not believe that the biggest problem was that manager. The biggest problem is that someone, after observing him over time, continued to believe that he was suitable for that role. Because toxic managers rarely damage an organization on their own. Much more often, they are helped by the indifference of those who have both the responsibility and the authority to intervene. Toxic leadership does not survive because toxic leaders are strong. It survives because the organizations that tolerate them are weak.